All right, I am in Michigan, in America. This is my gorgeous lake-bound walk to the CrossFit Games because I'm going to the CrossFit Games. I'm on year 10 of my property journey, if you want to call it that. There are 365 days in the year. I've got 183 days working, 182 on holiday. But let's talk real life balance. As an entrepreneur, when you are starting out, if you have any thought that you're going to have any level of life balance, you might as well turn the video off now. Just not going to happen. Just absolutely not going to happen. Not if you want to get to where you want to get to. So, the reality is, what we're doing, isn't it? We're doing the whole rich dad, poor dad in property. We're buying the assets, and then the assets free us up to do this rather than be stuck in an office. 10 years ago, my life was not like this. At all. 10 years ago, my life was pay full attention to my children, make sure they are okay, bathed, washed, loved, homeworked, teeth brushed, because they were younger as well. I still text my son who's living in Barcelona and saying, "Have you brushed your teeth?" And he's like, "Yes, Mom." Or well, no, he does say yes, but we'll see. And I make sure they were fully paid attention to. And once that was done and they'd gone to school or they were in bed, it was work. It was non-stop work. Now, I love my friends. My friends were so kind because basically they didn't really see me for a few years. I did just enough sport to keep myself physically fit and to kind of release some of the high-level tensions. But oh my goodness, guys, it was easy 14 hours a day. That was 12 hours is completely normal, 14 is fairly regular, 16 was definitely at least once a week, just no doubt about it. And it was every single minute of the day had to be effective. If I was driving, I'd be on hands-free making business phone calls. If I was walking, which I kind of almost didn't do because I was, if you like, too busy. Like now, I'm walking an hour to the CrossFit Games, an hour back, I'm on holiday, it's gorgeous. But if I was walking, I absolutely had to be doing something, whether it was texting or whatever. Morning. There was not a second, lunch breaks just didn't exist. There was not a second of the day that I wasn't being productive. So early days, there's absolutely no way, guys, that you've got life balance, because what you're trying to do here is you're trying to be like a rocket, aren't you? You're trying to move out of your current situation into a totally different situation, ideally where your not ideally, just where your assets pay for your income. And you've got to put rocket fuel in because you've got to achieve liftoff and you've got to get out of the kind of constricting atmosphere that you're currently in, because otherwise you ain't never going to get out of the bit. Later, life balance comes in droves. The only thing is, speaking from personal experience, by that point I'm so used to, if you like, the indicators of success, which is get up, work hard, that sometimes you need your friends. So Andy, Sonny, Jack, Mark, you need your friends and Caroline to remind you that maybe you should slow down a little bit. So later on, it's about breaking the habit. Earlier on, it's just committing 100% to making that rocket fuel happen. So work hard, but then keep great friends who are like, Suze, what's it all for? I hope that's useful. If a bit disheartening, life balance as an entrepreneur, no, just no. Later on, amazing, like now. But in the early days, oh my God, you got to get somewhere. So make it happen.